Good morning, class 7, Patanjali Rishikul. Children, we have already started with the chapter transfer of heat, and we have studied the process of transfer of heat by the mode of conduction that occurs in solids. So in solids, the mode of heat transfer is conduction. Now children, when we have done the process of conduction, there we saw that solids can be conductors also and they can be insulators also, because the process of conduction is there in conductors also and in insulators also. But in conductors, the process of conduction is very fast and very good, but in insulators, the process of conduction is very poor. Okay. Now children, in practical applications like in our daily use and practically, these conductors and insulators, they play a very important role in our life. Okay. So today we are going to study some practical applications of conductors. Okay. After that we will study, in our next class we will study about the practical applications of insulators. So children, just see here, conductors are used as cooking vessels. As you all know that whenever we cook food, so the cooking vessels are made up of metals only, because they can conduct heat by the process of conduction towards the food. So by the process of conduction, the heat is transferred in the vessel and then heat is transferred in the food. That is why food is able to be cooked. Otherwise, it would be very difficult. We can't use wooden vessels cannot be used because they can catch fire. So this makes very important role of metals in cooking vessels. Now children, another role of metals is in automobiles. There are radiators in automobiles. Okay, and these radiators are made up of copper tube. Okay, so near the engine there are copper tubing. These are called as radiators because they radiate heat. Okay, because whenever any automobile, petrol is used, there is process of combustion of petrol, so lots of heat is produced. So if there will be, engine will be heated to a very high temperature, it may get damaged. So that heat should be transferred. Okay, and that is why water is filled. You all know that there are tubes where water is filled near the engine, and the heat from the engine is absorbed by the water. So heat from the engine is absorbed by the water, so water gets heated. Okay, and this hot water transfers the heat to the copper tubing. Okay, hot water transfers the heat to the tubes of copper, and in that way heat is given out. So these radiators, they prevent the engine from burning. Okay, now children, you must have seen that there are coils behind the refrigerators, at the back of the refrigerators, and in the same way there are coils in air conditioners also. Okay, so they are made up of metal. They are mostly made up of copper. Okay, why they are made up of copper? Because the heat that is absorbed by the refrigerators, and these air conditioners, they are easily transferred from these copper coils and they are radiated out. So these copper coils, they help to absorb the heat very fast and to radiate them out. Okay, so these coils, they play very important role in cooling in air conditioner. They also play very important role in cooling and in refrigerators also, because these coils, they help to absorb heat very fast. Okay, now children, you all also know that electric iron, if you see the base of the electric iron, so the base of the electric iron, commonly you call it press. Okay, so if you see the base of the electric iron, it is generally made up of iron or aluminium. Okay, so that heat can be conducted towards the plate and you can just press your clothes nicely. Okay, in factories, children, there are huge boilers in which chemicals are boiled. When chemicals are boiled, the temperature increases. Okay, it goes to a very high temperature. So these boilers are also made up of metal, so that the heat can be transferred to the boilers that are made up of metals. So children, these are practical applications of conductors. In our next class, we will see that what are the practical applications of insulators. Thank you.